Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is dry. It's been a couple days, and I'll remind you it was a dazzling white, probably reminding myself. It doesn't look very pretty, but I'm just going to put black down, and instead of just regular black, I'm going to add some blue velvet to it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll figure it out. I did try and shake this. It may be completely useless, or it might be amazing. I have no idea. Makes me want to add Whispering Wisteria though. I don't even know, because the dazzling white is slippery, what's going to happen with the paint I add. But I may want to wipe off the black in between. Or at least knock it off. And if I become inspired suddenly, I might continue, but I don't think so. But you can never tell. I still like the sound of the Whispering Wisteria, and I can do that because it's white. Just random directions. Once I wipe my spatula off, I may come back in and hit the blue. Don't think the blue that I can see on top of the black will show up. I guess I'll take a chance. I'm going to wipe it off. Or try anyway. kind of interesting. I want to add more blue velvet, but before I do that, I'm going to try the Whispering Wisteria. Kind of want silver, but I think the white would work just as well. I'm really liking this. I'm resisting Dancing Fuchsia. Next. Probably not for long though. I always wondered what would happen if I did this. I think some darker purple, ooh, some darker purple would be a good idea. Didn't actually expect that to have black on it. I don't know why I didn't. I should have. I don't know what's next, but I'm hearing the call while I still have some white left to Oriental Blue. Which is not hurting my feelings any. And then we'll see. Because this can be done in more stages, obviously. I'm going to leave the Whispering Wisteria right in there. But I'm a lot nervous about not wiping off the black. My original thought was to let the black dry. And you could do that, come back and do this. And I like the striations that I'm getting. I'm hearing the call to blue flame. I didn't realize I picked up that color, but I'm happy I did. I want some darker purple right now. I've got deep amethyst. And if it's open, we'll use it. I still want some blue flame or snapdragon. Snapdragon would work as well. Pull that out now. So I have put the deep amethyst on the black, and I think it will show up. And if it's a little subtle, that's okay too. I'm a lot tempted by some of the indigo teal. Might not need much. I just love black with white. And I keep trying to figure out a way to do things that I've done with watercolor or in illustrative modes. Now I got to remember I can also try and pull paint off, which I like to do. And then use it. So far I'm just having fun. I'm not over the thought of the teal yet, but this is the blue flame. I'm going to give myself either a little more Whispering Wisteria. Yes, I am. I haven't forgotten that I might want Dancing Fuchsia. Feeling something that should be darker, like Egyptian blue. Let's look at the cerulean blue. Cerulean blue looks perfect. Let's try some of that if it'll open. I don't want to get rid of all my white, but these colors will mix nicely together, I believe. Of course, I have all that left on my spatula, which I can just willy-nilly wipe away. Yeah, I'm glad I went back in for some more of that Whispering Wisteria. But by the same token, I want to get rid of it so I can keep some of the cerulean blue. Really like that cerulean. It's not cerulean blue, it's cerulean C. And I don't know if it'll even show up after I put it on the black, but it's sort of worth a try. Speaking of trying, I think I'm gonna use a toothy tool, a homemade toothy tool. Oftentimes I'd like to do layers. Definitely need to pay attention to how dry the black paint is, and if it's too dry I won't get a chance to remove any of it. Alright, here's my opportunity to use Dancing Fuchsia. I'm going to leave that heavy. Kind of feel like using some silver or gold, but maybe I'll resist for a while longer. I never did get out the indigo teal, so I'm going to do that. Even if I only use a little bit, at least I did that. I love it when the paint comes off. I just, knowing that dazzling white is under there, gives all kinds of permission for whatever I might want to remove. I'm guessing that that dancing fuchsia won't show up, but I kind of wanted to add some black in there, so that's what I'm doing. Right now, it's time for the indigo teal. Gotta start somewhere. It's not terribly indigo over the oriental blue, but that's okay. I'm going to try and wipe off my spatula again. But rather than wipe it on a paper towel, I might as well just use the colors that are on there, because anything over black is going to be more interesting than just black. I might still come back at the end and do some more white. I'd like to do it now, actually. But I'm not really done with the indigo teal. I wonder if the nebula star would be darker. Let's try it. Even though there's a big clot in the tip now that's caught under my thumbnail, I will continue on. Oh yeah, that's much darker. That's way closer to what I had in mind. That was the indigo teal. This is the nebula star. Throw a little more black in a couple of places. If I'm going to do white, I can do it pretty quickly here. Wow, that was a super fast 20 minutes. Pretty sure I got a minute left. This looks too much of a mess to me. So I'm just going to throw caution to the winds. And use my favorite color. Yeah, that's not hurting my feelings any. Now, I'm not sure about the white. I don't think it's going to be necessary. But I'm going to use a little bit right there and see if I can... Oh, I guess I'm not. So I kind of ran out of time. But I want to use some more of the white. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, if anything. Something. wet tool if I can find it. There we go, I got it. Had some funky textural lines. I'm always thinking of these things and then I don't do them, so if I suddenly break out and start doing weird stuff, it's because it's been on my mind a while and I'm just finally getting to it. I love creating new patterns. That's kind of fun. I think I can leave this. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure I'm done, but I'm getting close. I know what I wanted. I wanted some more of the blue velvet. It wasn't even the white I came back for, it was the blue velvet. I thought about the Egyptian blue and then I gave it up. Not sure why, but I'm liking adding the blue velvet. And I'm liking the simple color scheme, comparatively. The original blue velvet is dry now. Kind of want some more of that cerulean C, but I'm not sure it's going to show up. But I could throw a couple dots in, and I could throw a couple dots in on the white, and then I would be sure it would show up. If you watch me regularly, you know I love dots. There's just no doubt about it. Taking the paint right off my spatula. wondering about a little more nebula star. I'm wondering about black dots, actually. Black dots would require a container. And a little black. Just always wanted to add some shapes. Why not? Right, it's a little more elaborate than lots of stuff I do, and that's kind of cool. That's very cool about it. I'm going to call it done and fun. And I'm not exactly sure how this is going to look dry, but it'll still be interesting, I'm sure of that much. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.